Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at another scary video. Let's just get right into it.
On July 1st of 2024, an ambulance driver stands far away from his vehicle while sounding immensely terrified. According to the driver, he had to pull over immediately as it was just then that something baffling had occurred. In his own words, he was driving back to base when suddenly he saw something in the back of the ambulance. Upon realizing what it was, he stops the vehicle and jumps out in a panicked state. Now, due to a lack of parking, he parks the ambulance inside an alleyway, but even from a distance, he can't seem to look away from the truck. Clearly, something has left him deeply unsettled. The following is his footage. Take a look.
Alright, so I'm not sure
I'm sure if it was the ghost, I would be a little
how to
unsettled
talk
too.
about this, but
Hello, dispatch.
well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this.
We're at
So
You can tell that
as we
spook.
driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
tell me as soon as you can.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah. As soon as possible. Thank you.
They're so scared that they don't want to get back in there without somebody else being there. Me personally, I get right back in the ambulance and drive off. I'm just getting creepy vibes just looking at it. Oh, that's the top of the cabin. There must be a spirit in there.
No, hell no.
He ran back to get the phone.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just,
Hard
like
to
it just
tell.
flew open. Like can y'all?
I saw something. Yep. There's something there.
Nah, what the?
What was that?
Yeah. It ain't gonna focus. There we go.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Yep. There's something in there. It went by pretty fast.
It's no wonder why the EMT was immensely afraid of going back to the ambulance. Something appears to have been inside. Although we don't see a face as the EMT claims to have seen earlier, we do see what looks like a shadowy figure moving back and forth. It appears to dart from side to side, as if being stuck inside. The EMT driver thinks that whatever this was had been the culprit behind the cabinet door swinging open on its own, which he says had been the loud thump heard inside. But as for the mysterious face he'd seen earlier, that remains a mystery. Some believe that maybe this may have been the spirit of a deceased individual who unfortunately passed away inside the ambulance. While many think
That's
this,
what I'm
others
thinking.
have no idea what this could have been. Whether ghost or something else, the EMT was just glad to have someone from work pick up the truck. To this day, the question remains, just what exactly had been inside the ambulance?
Yeah, have somebody else drive it.
In
Alright.
the following video, 3 friends are alone at home when one friend decides to call their mom after something scary had occurred.
I should be home in about 10 minutes and need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay.
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
All three friends are locked up in this room, and for good reason. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and other noises emanating from all over the house. They had thought someone had broken in, which is why the police were called.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud, and
So you heard glass shatter?
yeah.
Now this is where things start to get strange, because apparently, after searching the whole place, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues to suggest that someone broke into the house. With no indications of any trespassers, the police leave the property. However, after watching the footage recorded by one of the friends, the teens noticed something very alarming. Before the police arrived, all three friends decided to investigate the noises and presumably take matters into their own hands if needed. But during this
that's a bad
time,
idea.
something happens that prompts the friend who lives in this house to grab his dog and pack his things. They were spooked, to say the least. This is what they caught.
Okay, it's fine.
There's somebody
Okay.
there that can have help.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, first thing would be to put some lights on. There we go. Now we can see. No, so far nothing. Yeah, I'm confused.
Apparently, one of the friends had noticed something moving in the dark. Although we don't see it on camera, something else is seen that none of the friends had noticed until watching this video much later. In case you missed it, this is what was caught.
I didn't even notice that the first time around. Oh, yep.
Eerily, something can be seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this mysterious object passes by without making a sound. It almost seems to be floating, given how it seemingly glides. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is that a face can be made out. It's hard to see at first, but watching this again, certain features that a face would have can be seen
Yeah.
briefly. Its uncanny motion and closeness to the ground have
that
led the
gives
group
me
to
the
believe
chills,
that a ghost
like,
was caught on
not even gonna
camera.
lie.
To them, it looks as though a floating head had passed by.
Like I had like
If
shivers
only they had
go
seen
down my
this before the
spine.
police arrived. As they state, who knows what they would have said about this. While the supposed shadowy figure they saw was enough to scare them, this would have definitely scared the living daylights out of them. Now, up until now, there haven't been any updates. But until then, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That was certainly very interesting. Like, yeah, like that gave me the creeps. And I used to go looking for the ghosts. Best friend and I used to go ghost hunting. We did a lot of that. Never really caught much of anything. But that'll be a whole story for the things we did find. It'll be a whole story for another day. But yeah, like that gives me the creeps. I used to go looking for them. So maybe so many years later, maybe now it just creeps me out. But thank you all for watching. Sorry I haven't really been posting anything recently. Life has been a little hectic. Um, but don't forget to like and subscribe. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. I'll see you all next time.